Hello and welcome to my last video in my Saving Patch series. Patch is a squirrel I rescued this summer. In this video we leave to visit my grandma, leaving Patch alone with no one to play with. I'm certain he can fend for himself, but is that a good thing? Today is the day we are leaving. The car is packed and I'm next to the tree saying goodbye to Patch, who has no idea what is happening. He seems happy, storing peanuts and enjoying his freedom. The last video I got was him leaping into this tree, proving to me that he is fine on his own. We traveled 8 hours to visit my grandma. We ended up staying 5 days, and I didn't worry much about Patch. After coming back a few weeks before from vacation to find Patch perfectly fine, I didn't think about Patch very much. Finally, we got back home late at night. The very next morning I went outside, eager to see Patch again after almost a week of being away. Just as I was climbing up the ladder to check his squirrel house, a squirrel dashed out, as if terrified I would disturb its home. I quickly put up my nature camera to find out what was going on. Was this squirrel Patch? Did he forget me? Or was this a different squirrel who had stolen Patch's nest? And soon I found the answer. 2 squirrels had moved in, and Patch was nowhere to be found. I would have chased them out immediately, realizing that my friend's home had been stolen, but I found that these 2 squirrels were probably a mated pair, and I wanted to see if they would stay the winter and have babies come spring. Besides, it would prove useless. Patch had left his home, which meant he probably already had another home to stay in. Unfortunately, the 2 squirrels that were living in the squirrel nest eventually moved out, and now the squirrel house is an inn for squirrels who just every once in a while want to take a rest in the squirrel hotel during a winter storm. Leaves dropped, snow fell, and time passed. It has been more than a month now since I last saw Patch. I have heard many a squirrel rescue story where the squirrel was good friends with their rescuer, and then one day the squirrel entirely changed. It became entirely wild and paid no attention to the human who raised it. I assume that is what has happened to Patch. As far as I know, I have not seen him since the day we left, but it could be that I don't recognize him in his winter coat. The blue dye I put on him would have faded by now. I found myself watching the neighborhood squirrels closely now, hoping to find one that looks like Patch. And I believe I have. I think this squirrel could be him because of his dark nose and because his face looks a lot like him, but I can never be certain.
sunrise bring hope where it once was forgotten. Suns are like birds flying always over the mountain.
All inside our Amsterdam she hides watery eyes, not howling wind, she's waving high, her other hands in all silhouette, she's growing tall and fine. She's got my back, she'll follow me down every street, no matter what my crime. All inside our Amsterdam she flies.
Patch may or may not be still wandering through our neighborhood, and I may or may not see him again. But I will never forget that little squirrel. I have a little bottle with some fur I snipped off his tail and some clay paw prints, reminding me of his presence. Patch may not be here anymore, but that doesn't mean the adventure's over. The adventure's over when I forget him, and I don't think that's going to happen in a long, long time. Thanks for following me on my Saving Patch series. Until next time.